Alright, I think everything should be all set. Probably.
If you say so.
I do say so. Myself.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, last time, Pulse.
We made it to Pulse. This time, Pulse. Next
Pulse.
time,
Pulse.
We're gonna be here for a
So, we're in Grand Pulse. We've gotten 2 new Eidolons. We've gotten Bahamut for Fang and Alexander for Hope.
Mm-hmm.
I never use them, so we never see them.
bit. Yeah.
We'll eventually see one of them.
In a very specific situation.
In a very specific situation, yes. And we've gone on a side path. The game wants us to go through Pulse.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, stream stays up now. That's good.
Ah. Fascinating.
But yeah. So it kind of directs you in another direction. Actually, it just kind of doesn't direct you. It just kind of plops you down.
There's like a marker just way out in the distance, and that's about it.
But the guide wants us to go off to the story after doing the first 2 quests. I'm doing more than the first 2 quests. So we're following the game.
Mm-hmm.
Taking us through the quest sections. We've hit a ruined city. So I found that the Vanille and Hope cutscene is not missable, but the one at the ruined city and another one we will see on the way back. Those can only be seen before we head off further into Pulse. Essentially, when we get to chapter 12. Actually, I think a little before chapter 12 those knock off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the Vanille Hope one you can see if you come back, but the other 2 are missable cutscenes.
Yep.
Eidolons are definitely, they're more useful than I use
Then not at all. Then never use it all.
And there is a very specifically very awesome thing you can do with an Eidolon, which I will show off because it is extremely good. And I think people will love it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not going to come for a while, because that's post-game, really.
Yep.
Technically, I think we can do it before post-game, but it's a lot easier the higher level we are.
Sure.
And I do think we need to at least finish chapter 11 for it, because I believe we need people with special skills. So... Anyway, but I mean, they are. If you're having a tough time in a fight, if a fight is a bit above your pay grade, a summon can help you through it.
Yep.
I'm bad at remembering to ever use them
exist.
that way, and they're also like a little slow. So like again, I like to go fast. So all right, let me get the guide. I did do some grinding off stream, not too much, about an hour's worth total. Just to, like, bump things up, get Curasa.
Yeah, Curasa's kind of the big thing we're lacking right now in our current party.
Yeah, it was 100% the thing I wanted to get, and, yeah. But I got a few thousand CP. I just did the ring a few times. There's a much better grinding spot later on, so you don't want to do too much here or anything.
Yep.
There's, in fact, an insanely good grinding spot, like...
Best in the game, basically.
Post-game grinding spot we have access to.
Yep.
It's a little scary at this point in the game, but very doable. Actually, I was just talking about how summons come to kind of figure out they're actually to kind of help you.
Yep.
Rather than to murder you, but you would... I mean,
Murder is a form of help.
I have managed to get through all the Eidolon fights.
Pretty well, yeah.
Which is not usual. I pretty much always die to them. So I'm pretty sure everyone now has, apart from Vanille, of course, who still does not have her Eidolon, everyone's at ATB level 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I managed to get that on everyone. I've got Curasa. So we will touch this crystal. Alright, because we thankful for the gift of the sea power, I am charged with slaying a Munchkin Maestro, the very creature which brought devastation upon the home I left behind. I put an end to this demon and save the village. Please bear my crystal to the forum. There I shall rest, never to leave my beloved home again. Well, they didn't make it, so.
Mm-hmm.
This is a C rank quest. That's interesting.
Ooh. I feel like I remember this fight.
So it's there.
Just off in the corner, yeah.
It's not too far away. Yeah, become a zombie and eventually become a rock or become a crystal. You know, when a foul C decides
chooses you, Pikachu.
Yeah, chooses you. You don't. Your life is over essentially.
Punch it, Chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you. I'll never not think of Fire Emblem when I hear that.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
And yes, if you become a crystal, you know, as we've seen with Vanille and Fang, you can wake up.
That's no guarantee.
I do love the Munchkin.
Oh, they're so good.
There are just so many good enemy designs in this game.
It's wild that they save some for Pulse.
They knock them out with a park.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that was the warm-up for the mission.
I've murdered these guys a few times now.
Mm-hmm.
Jaunty little jog. Down to where the Layax and the Rangda were. It's hard to get the preemptive coming from this side.
Yeah.
You can get it the other side. Like, they take a little bit longer to wake up.
Mm-hmm. We got everything on that guy.
Deep Protect is very good in this fight.
I could see that being the case. And that really is about the thing about the single target ones. Like, they'll spend an entire ATB bar hitting someone even if the first one goes. At least with something like the Gauze, like, you might hit several of them.
That and it still acts like a commando on everyone it hits.
Yes.
So it, like, keeps the bar. Which
It's
is
like
really
a blitz on its own.
Yeah. Lads.
Alright. I feel like it's actually a later version of this that I remember.
I know which one you're thinking of.
Yup.
We should be able to get the 5 stars on this unless we go
Don't you goblin hance me. Zoom. Goblin hance. The damage does get pretty funny pretty quickly.
Finally, something like a Deep Protected.
Yeah. Snow, of course, is iced.
Yep.
In blizzarded. He
Oh,
missed!
Like Snow does just monster these guys in ice.
Oh, he fucking dead.
Dead as hell. Alright, was this a 5 stars?
It's so hard to tell. Sometimes it'll be like, that was great, and
There
it just
we
isn't.
go.
And then other times it'll be like, oh, we had plenty of time.
5 star.
That one was close, but we got there.
Fulton Ring is nice.
Ullman.
Specifically, it's an upgraded. We got 2 upgraded spark rings.
Yeah.
That's going to be useful. Literally in about 10 minutes.
Yay.
I'm not entirely sure. I do need to do this one in order to do the thing I
Get
want
what you
to
want.
do. Hi, lads. But it is. Hey,
Bye,
get
lads.
back here. It's quite difficult for the stages of the game. It'll be absolutely piss easy later on, and it's one that you can farm for very specific things. But right now, I'm gonna have to change my party because I'm going to need hope.
Protect.
I'm going to need protect, yes. I don't think there's much way of getting through this fight the first time through this level going in aggressive.
This one is definitely one of those ones that you just like accept that you're not gonna 5-star the first time.
Yeah.
And beating it is enough.
Yep. There's another quest later on that's even worse than this one, in my opinion. That I am mostly going to do before moving on with the story, because it'll unlock something super fucking useful and worth doing, vastly worth doing now. It's just that
It is such a pain.
You know what
Oh, I know the fight you're thinking of.
You know exactly
Yes.
what fight I'm talking about. I hate the fight.
Oh yeah, it's hell.
It's one of my least favorite side fights.
It's also probably one of the funniest.
Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, but it is hell.
Yeah, we will love it while we're getting angry at it.
Yep.
Goblin hands this bench.
We will.
Oh, fair enough.
I was saying that to Vicus just like 20 minutes ago that I think there's something very Dark Souls about how you can play this game.
You said the magic words.
I did. In that, like, every fight's kind of a puzzle. And it's not generally about reaction time, it's generally about having a plan.
Yep, and executing that plan.
Yeah, like, if you see an enemy, building up water guys, like, shit, I need to change my paradigm here, I need to get my shield up.
Yep.
And, like, knowing how to use your tools very effectively.
Yep.
I really like the battle system in this game. I do enjoy the hell out of it. It's why the platinum for this game is quite a bit of a grind.
But it's a grind that you like
I've
doing.
Done it 5 times. Like.
Hello.
Come on.
Maybe.
And they're not.
They're missing.
They're not very good at hitting me. Maybe if I go a little further away.
Folks?
There we go.
Yeah, they sort of hover above you, so it's hard to do start the fight yourself.
Alright, so we're finally meeting some Seath. It's been a bit.
Yes. There's a lot of Seath out here, oddly enough.
So one thing to note about these guys is, and the game will not do it for, I guess these shells might actually do it for me, is that they are up in the air. It's very hard to hit them with attacks. He is going to attack, and Snow is going to whiff. It's like, Snow, what are you doing? Don't do that. Use Ruin, please. So this is another situation where it's not that he is immune to attacks, it's just that ones in the air are very dodgy, and the game doesn't quite understand that at times.
Right.
And will still be like, hey, Snow's attack is
I would do more damage.
As
long as I hit.
It won't hit, though. So that's the situation to be aware. At least flying enemies, you should be using magic.
Yep.
And sometimes you kind of have to force the game. Oh, there was a chest down there.
Ah, yes, there was.
There's like 3 chests in this area.
We ran towards it, but they were still aggroed on us. Bless you. I love this music so much.
Hey, Chaz.
Lounge music.
Alright, so now we're at these guys. And
These dudes are
Saxons
fuckers. I hate them.
are fuckers, yeah.
They're kind of another example of an enemy that's basically immune to damage until they get staggered.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
I wasn't ever gonna make it.
Yeah.
I now have Curasa, which is good.
Yup. The thing about these guys is that they still kind of suck even when they are staggered.
Yeah. They're just very healthy.
Yup. Yeah, random enemy with 200,000 HP. It starts to get more common.
It's like a very doable enemy. It's not like some of the other 200,000 enemies.
They're not on a hard tier. They're just so thick that you do absolutely have to blast them as hard as possible to get through all of it. But when you can do 5 figures of damage with every ATB tick, like, that's how you do that kind of damage.
Yep.
That's the thing that's really cool about the game.
Fuck 'em up.
The numbers are so incredibly swingy that when you use them effectively, like, you know, you end up doing so much more than seems possible.
Yep. But yeah, you really need to, like, fight these guys so you can, see what status effects they're weak to.
Yep. When you fight new enemies and Vanille's blind on the Saboteur, it can often mean that you just don't get the things that'll make the fight way easier.
Wow, he actually hit. No shock.
Impressive.
Let's switch it up.
Get him! Get him!
Beautiful.
And there's the crystal. It really is that is probably like the hard stop for a lot of people. Coming here like first like now and they do this one and it is a really hard fight. The hardest
Bonk.
Vanille did not get. Definitely like the hardest side quest so far is this one. If you know what you're doing, it's not so bad, but it's hard to know what you're doing first time around.
Basically. Oh, he at least kept the his bar there.
Something peril, that's good.
Yes, that's really helpful.
How about this? New plan.
Get up there.
Get donked. Ooh, that was 16,000 damage.
Okay, definitely a lot of this battle system is momentum swings.
Oh god, yes. The numbers make it so that you have to just be moving at all cylinders. You know, like it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get up to that level. You have to get up to it in order to finish the fight, you know? Your little 300 to a 2,000 damage is not going to be doing much.
Weird looking device here. Billy attacks him.
This is going to take a bit.
Do I know what they are? Okay, only D-Shell, D-Protect, Daze, and Death.
And tangible human skulls.
Tangible humans. Get that vigilance on. See what Saz wants to put on.
I feel like it'll be a yup and fire.
Fire.
I was like, it'll probably be an end buff.
Yep.
Nice. They do stagger really quick because their bar is only like 125.
Oh yeah, very low. But like killing them in one stagger is actually like
Pretty difficult.
yeah, not trivial.
Just because, again, because it's only 125, you're not exactly getting the kind of buffs.
Oh, got smite in there. I have to go for the diversity. I will
Yep.
not have to do that for very long once we get like a couple of them dead.
Yup. Guess right now they're just doing a little too much damage to make that feasible.
You see that?
You see that shit?
They get poison on one of
Yeah, they are slowly ticking down. Emphasis on the slowly.
Yeah, what you really want is like try disaster or ramp them and then
Yep.
just swap to a commander roll, get him up in the air.
I know. Got him though.
Got him with the smite. Yeah. All right.
Big donks.
Smite does do quite a lot of damage.
When it happens.
It can really help you get over that edge.
Yup. Yeah, and it still counts as staggered damage, which is really good.
Yeah. You can see like their bar goes down so fast.
Yup. But yeah, you really do see like the difference that 1 or 2 extra rounds of attacks in Try Disaster makes.
Yep. Get up in the air to keep you alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. Okay, see, Curasa does. You see, they will switch automatically to Cure once Cure does more than
Yep.
the proportional Curasa.
Yes, they're making all the like the AI can make all the decisions for that, and that's really useful. Ah, yeah.
Gotta win this.
Almost done. This fight is definitely.
Quite tough.
Woo!
But we're not on a clock for it.
Nope.
Still got 5 stars.
And you can see it's a long ass fight. We're just here for this item and oh weird, there's a bunch of ones deactivated on the ground. I wonder if we'll
Probably
ever...
not important.
Nah, we're not gonna worry about these ones. Got another Whistlewind Scarf. I actually upgraded our Whistlewind Scarf.
Ah, yes.
So it's now an Aurora Scarf. So instead of just 1 ATB pip, she now has a full bar at the start of the fight. And I can just go off immediately.
Yeehaw.
Alright, let's Crystarium and then, oh god.
And then the fun part.
I'm gonna have to change the party up. I'm going for accessory on most people while also picking up some abilities when I can. That one's a pretty good one. ATB charge on staggering target is
Yep.
good. He's going full Saboteur. Ooh, almost got that plus 20 magic.
That would be nice. We'll get a few more fights in, I assume.
No, we're going straight for it. It's right here.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Boost strength and magic and HP is high. It's a good.
Because HP is always high at the start of fights.
Always good. So yeah, going for medic, which wasn't even all the way up. But...
His hope is now finally at the big stuff. There's the accessory slot.
Accessory slots are very, very good. There's a lot of
Yes.
very good accessories in this game.
And like, they're just pure profit, you know?
Yeah.
Every slot you get is just more stuff that you can do or are immune to or equipment groups you can be in. It's nothing but good.
Flame Strike and Frost Strike. It's pretty good. And Fang's going Saboteur because what I want is I want to get D-Shell and D-Protect, and then I can kind of put Vanilla away.
For reasons.
That's why I hope it's going Medic so that he can get Curasa.
Yep. Which is
But no,
surprisingly far in this bit.
This fight is actually really close.
Mm.
So this is Pituitus, C rank. When we activate it, it does this because it's about to change the state of this area. Hi! So he's actually right over there.
There he is, this motherfucker.
And I believe he gets rid of all the enemies nearby as well.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, there's no fight. We're about to go straight into him. I believe this is probably team. It's either I think Snow rather than Fang. I need Hope because I need protect.
Protection.
I need Vanille because I need Curasa, and I need a Sentinel. Like, this is the...
Yes, we have a very large list of needs here.
Yes, 100%.
Because this guy is a motherfucker.
He's a right dickhead, yeah.
You may be thinking, gee, that's a lot of Sentinels. You're right.
It sure is. We want those Fulman rings on. Gosh, it's hard to say.
We are gonna need some chunk.
Well, the more health you have, the better Curasa is.
Mm-hmm.
And put the Belladonna wand back on. They actually probably need the improved debuffing. Alright. I kind of do not want to be Snow. I don't want to be my Sentinel, I think. So it's been a bit since I did this fight, so this is a little bit trial and error. I'm gonna have to leave around and see what he is vulnerable to.
Yep.
I don't know for sure. But he is... Hey, there's nobody here.
Wow, so empty.
Oh.
Wow, that it kind of traps you here? You take the mission?
You can
oh, I
quit
know
at
you can
any time.
untake the mission,
you
but
can
like,
cancel missions, yeah.
it's weird just because it's kind of one of the only ones that does that.
Yeah, he might be. He was like one other that kind of traps you. Unfortunately, I need to Libra. Ah, heck, I need to go this right away because he need fucking. Ah, no, got rid of it. Alright.
Back to this.
Alright, but I need to Libra again. This is for my own knowledge, really, more than anything.
Yes, this is kind of for science.
Okay, he's immune to poison, fog pain, and daze. Okay, so
He's immune to pogging.
Yes, he is. He's capable of inflicting daze, the shithead.
Yes,
so yeah,
and that's one of his big
essentially
problems.
Need that on Hope instead of HP. And I can deprotect, deshell, and imperil, so that.
We got imperil.
I know he's putting faith on. That's not what I want. I need protect on. I need like thingy on.
You might want to change it up to just be deprotect, deshell.
Ah, you're right. I already inflicted it. I was too busy concentrating on what Hope is doing.
Yeah.
He is not putting defensive buffs on me, and that is very annoying.
I need those.
Hope, could you put the defensive buffs on me, please, buddy? That's what I want.
Alright, looks like it's just deshell now.
Gotta win this.
There's protect. Jesus.
There we go.
I might have to control hope.
Yeah.
If this goes like badly, because we haven't even begun to see the shit that can happen.
Yup.
Then I will need to control hope because I need to keep them correct.
Buffs on.
So I need protect and I need bar thunder.
Yep.
Those are the most important things to have on.
Potentially, is Veil stop status effects or at least slow them, or is it one
Yes,
of the other
it does. It does. Yes, the Veil is also good. Uh-oh. Thank you. Go for it. Alright, that didn't go too badly.
Got him.
Probably not. Oh no, that's 5-star. That's done, baby.
Wow. All right.
Alright, power of Sentinel.
Yeah, you were able to just sit in those.
The power of Sentinel and knowing, like, that 11 bolt is actually very, very scary, but
Yes.
I have, like, 20% lightning reduction.
And a ton of
Hope
health.
did eventually get Bar Thunder on me.
Yup.
Didn't get a drop, damn. I was really hoping for one. That fight was way more difficult than I made it look. So you go have a look at these... Oh, no, they fell down.
Never mind. Neat.
Weird. Well. Certainly hope we don't have to, worry about this.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine. Alright, so he drops Tetradic tiaras and crowns, which we can use to get other accessories. So I'll probably be farming that probably off stream later on.
That's fair, yeah.
Alright.
Back to the crew. Back to setting all the paradigms.
But I can tell you, if you don't come in ready for that fight, he will demolish you.
I mean, Levin Bolt especially, like, we cut so much of that damage. If you don't, it will one-hit most people.
If I went in with this, it would not go well for me. I'm surprised I managed at the 5-star, but I did actually, again, because I knew what he does.
Yeah.
And I set everyone up for it. I was able to take him out with a minimum of fuss.
Yep. Yeah, it really is as soon as you get stuck in healing, because he 11 bolts, and then you take all those out, you go heal and take all those off, and then he stops someone, and then you go heal that, and then you 11 bolts again, and it can spiral really badly where you're just not getting any damage in on him.
Yeah.
You at least managed to stay in Relentless Assault for the most part once you got into it. You took a little bit setting up because Hope wouldn't put the damn buffs on, but the Faith did help out with actually hurting him when we were trying, at least.
So, we could warp away. I'm not going to, because if we look at the map, we'll see a thing. There's 2 reasons I'm not. One is I left a Seafstone here, and it's also this exclamation mark.
Hey, that's
over
weird.
Here. So there's a scene that we can now see going back to this area. So I will show the warping. So now that we have 2 warp Seafstones, if we click on it, we can teleport, and we've got a list of places we can teleport to. So the quick travel system is tied up with a side quest.
It's incredible that the guide doesn't tell you to get this.
And it's
Truly.
absolutely buck wild to me. It makes your life so much easier for this chapter and also, coming back here.
Yep. Yeah, we'll have access to this place for the rest of the game.
Sure, you could do this later on when these fights are almost certainly going to be trivial for you, but
you need the experience anyway, so you might as well get it while also getting fast travel.
This makes this chapter 11 so much easier if you were just doing the stuff the game clearly wants you to do.
Yep.
This is all very doable without. I did a little bit of grinding, but I didn't need to. It was just like to me like a little bit easier for me.
A little more stream friendly.
Yeah, pretty much. Pat that choke
Chocobo deserves pets.
He sure does.
He's stuck in a mystery dungeon.
Not yet, almost.
Greetings.
But it is, it definitely, the game is clearly pointing you this way, and there are scenes here for you to see.
Yeah, the game like literally puts each sea stone right next to the previous quest, like that you have it.
Yes. It is being like, hey, follow this path, please. And you don't have to. But, which is also, like, a strong point. Like, you don't have to follow it.
Well, it's also the
But,
first time
like-
in the game that it's like that.
But it is clear that the game has a laid down path, and the guide goes, no thanks, I'm gonna make life harder on myself.
It's a lovely guide otherwise. One of the few missteps.
And it really is, because we're going to go along a path and pulse, and we're not going to be able to open up the warp points. If you follow the guide, you won't get the warp points. You have to go back through them in order to get them. We're going to get them as we go along with the story, which just makes...
We'll be able to go anywhere.
Right? Which just makes it so much easier later on. I don't have to go through it all again.
Love my cool roller skates, boys. Even as they beat the shit out of me.
So it is the very good, I have to say, this is the very, very good...
Complete and official collector's edition.
Complete official guide collector's edition. I believe it's piggyback. Let me have a look at its copyright somewhere.
Fuck fighting this guy.
Nah.
You gotta find a publisher.
Yeah, I gotta find a publisher.
But yeah, it's a hardback book. It's really sturdy and it has a
It's
ridiculous
got-
amount of information.
It's got maps. Piggyback, yes,
Yeah.
it's a piggyback guide. It is a really, truly fantastic. It has maps of every area. It is.
It's got, like,
it has
drops.
a list of all the items. It has drops. It has like all the information about what the different roles do and what the numbers are, and like commando and how much damage it actually puts up and all that stuff.
Fully upgraded weapon stats.
Everything you get for dismantling, which you haven't even touched yet. And what I was going to do if I had managed to get a tetradic thing from him. I do have one. It might be worth, doing one anyway. Yeah, piggyback guides are really good. We've got one for 12 as well, and it is also excellent. Tells you all the chests you cannot pick up.
Which is pretty
for the
big.
Zodiac Sphere. Oh, no.
I think it's the one that you're hitting,
Yeah,
luckily.
thank God, yeah.
That saves us one conjure.
If you get deep attacks on it, helps stuff. Other one.
That one we're probably not stopping. There he is.
To change the target and didn't get the... This is fine, I can kill this guy.
Yeah, this is just the one. When there's only one, you're going to stun lock them for forever.
You see, this fight goes a lot better now that I've gotten some levels in.
Yes.
Yeah, 56 seconds even with them summoning one in. I mean, the true test here is going to be fighting the two...
The double flan.
The two flans.
God help us. There's some mean encounters like down this road for when you're first coming to Pulse.
The other bit that we're gonna go to for the system over here is way worse.
Ah, fun.
Oh, it's way. I'm gonna try my best to dodge all of them. It's very, 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 very hard, but I'm going to try my best.
I wish you luck.
It is full of very, very nasty enemies I don't want to be fighting. To get to encounter that's not that bad, although if I don't 5-star it, I have to do that all again. Not paying attention again, I'm trying to look at the mission.
Well, these ones are dead, so you're good.
Okay. Yes, it's the Idimu. Not to be confused with the Urna Dimhu.
We're legally distinct, yes.
He is a bit of a pain. Hopefully. We'll see. I may go in with a Deceptisol to see if I can't keep the 5-star rating. I have like 9 of them. Oh, we have Ether Souls now. So that is restoring the party's TP.
Ah, yes. On the off chance that you ever use
did
TP.
I get the preemptive? Yeah, there we go, there we go. The very funny thing about Snow's Blizzard is it takes a while to go off. Like he flings it, and then it like basically makes a thing on the ground that explodes.
Right.
Which is very funny.
Yeah, his cast is basically instant, but it still takes a bit to get it to actually happen.
Yeah, Renewal is gonna fetch a lot of techniques are good, and I should use them more often.
Yes. It's just so easy to forget when there's so much else to think about in the battle system. Well, you're sending him to space.
Get him here. There we go. Alright.
It's so funny where it'll be like, oh fuck, he's
The
at
thing
half
about
health.
TP is the first couple charge really quickly, and then the last one, the fifth one, charges slowly. It's a bit like Kingdom
Hearts magic, yeah.
MP, yeah. But there are ways to make it. Snow turned all the way around.
It's fine.
There are ways to make it better. There are accessories that make it charge faster.
So if you're actually using it, there's things you can do for that.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the fun part.
This is the motherfucker fight. Here we go.
We gotta win this.
We do because we can't leave without it. They are in our way.
A little bit. Really would like to stay in diversity if I can, but as soon as the war does come out.
At least Kirasa helps a lot.
Here we go!
And another one immediately.
Just to annoy me.
Oh yeah.
Alright, one. The one that we've been hitting, please. Thank you. Oh, I changed right in the wrong time there. Yeah.
Ah.
Ugh,
This fight.
They're being dicks to me.
Yup.
I can definitely get through this, but they're being right assholes.
Saz actually got haste on himself without getting interrupted there.
That'll help.
Sick miss.
Not that one!
Back off.
6 no.
Thanks.
Really a pain in the ass that it switches target.
Right.
Not. Do not fucking switch target!
No snow. Dad.
Stay in diversity, that should keep me alive while this one dies.
You knocked him out of Waterga as well. There we go.
Alright, there we go.
Should be fine now.
That was still better than the last one went.
Well, we had to switch parties, right?
Yeah, no.
I don't quite remember.
I think
yeah.
I just had to switch to very defensive.
Yeah.
Maybe even I like dodged the fight even. No,
been
I think,
so
I think I
long.
dodged the guy with the Alaroons. I think I just managed to like
Yeah. Whoa!
eventually flag our way through it. This fight is so dangerous.
Oh yeah. When you get the interrupt on Waterga, that helps so much. That is a buttload of damage and interruption.
Alley-oop. Alright, here we go. Gonna get a missable scene.
Yay. I love missing scenes.
I actually hate missing scenes, which is why we're here. Yes, I have to go through some gobos first.
Gobble?
Gobbles? No, Munchkins. Goblins are later.
Goblins go. "Yippee-bee-bee."
Make sure.
We did see them in the one hell fight.
Did we?
I gotta say, their multi-punch thing is either utterly useless against you or the most annoying thing in the world.
Yep.
Those are the only two options.
Yep. I'm gonna actually select go.
Whoops!
My bad.
You doing okay,
my,
Snow?
my wrap palm thing's the wrong way around.
Ah.
That will happen. It'll happen even more later on when everyone has all 6 rolls.
Just you wait for Vanille Commando.
Yes, you will put the wrong commando on by accident. Well, I do have like 15,000 CP, which I will put on.
Yeah, it feels really good banking it up and then suddenly getting a billion points.
Vanille might be the only bad commander. She's not atrocious at it in that, like, I believe she gets ruined.
But other people are better.
I won't. I know my limits, unlike some people.
Oh, now who's the tough guy?
Hi. It's that fucker what knocked our airplane out of the sky.
What was that?
She is, like,
Pulse
I would say the worst
Used to
synergist,
see it flying
Vanille.
around all the time.
Weirdly.
And they said it had a home. Somewhere near Amber.
Oh, does it?
So that's good news, right?
I'm sure we won't see
Stay on
it.
its tail, we should end up in your village. Let's follow it.
Right.
See, I guess this is kind of to tell you...
This is what tells you where to go in the story. Like, we're going to follow him. If you don't come here, you don't... You know, you can still follow him without, you know, go where he's going without coming here.
Yeah.
But it's very clear the game is using these side quests to bring you here.
Yeah.
Alright. This one is more, the environment is worse than he is. So, Idamu. She was prowling Sumatran Basin last I heard. Perhaps it's time to pay her a final visit and join her as a thief. I cannot bear to raise a weapon against my own wife after
My wife!
all, not even if her mind is no longer her own. Aww.
Yes, a lot of the Seath quests you get are to take out other Seath, which is kind of fucked.
It's a little fucky, yeah. It's a little mean. I believe I got all the items. So like there's 2 things that you can either walk along this path or go back the way. Both have fun times ahead, so let's walk through our normal path. Now up here I think if I go up the way I'll be able to skip that flan fight.
I believe so, yeah. And we love not fighting flans. Flighting flans.
Nope, maybe not.
Ah, oh well.
Oh, is it maybe up here? Ah, yeah, this is what allowed me to dodge it before. Will it allow me now? Let's find out.
We in there.
Alley-oop!
I do think it's kind of funny how if you don't see those cutscenes, it'll be a little bit weird when you fight him. I mean, he's a big dude and he is aggressive.
I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna be able to...
Easy. Every time.
Easy every time, alright.
He wasn't that bothered by you with either phase.
Nope.
But yeah, if you don't see that scene, like when he's a boss, like it could just be a little like, wait, who? Especially if you forget that he's the one who knocked your plane out of the sky.
Yeah.
Because that might be hours and hours ago at that point.
Okay, so now that circle is like the story marker, but it's now also at like exits.
Yeah.
So now the story is like pushing us this way.
Yep. Yeah, it can look a little bit weird. That was
You
the
got
map
a
transition.
star and one on top of it, each other.
Makes it look real fancy.
Okay, I kind of want to see how hard these Alus are right now.
Might as well. Not too bad. We actually took out one of the pretty hard side quests in the first shot.
For this point of the game, yeah, it's a very hard one. Gratuitous, the fucker.
The pituitary gland.
So we're now going into a very dangerous area.
For fun. And profit.
I do love fun and profit. Yes, this is the one we're doing. So that's the only one I haven't 5-starred so far, which is not bad. I will have a much easier time 5-starring it.
We will take no joy in reporting this reunion.
Alright, so we're going down this way. Oh, there's something over there.
Ah. Or that's the adjustment.
No, that is just an area. This
Okay.
this doesn't.
Right, it's its
again.
own little thing.
Yeah, own little area. I thought he was like further down along the path, but no, he's actually there. All right, well this path is a pain in the ass. So let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He himself is not too bad if I remember rightly. It is a pain if I don't 5-star it.
Sick dodge all the creepy plants. Ooh.
I do have to say, it is harder to dodge enemies than I have maybe made it look.
You have a lot of practice.
I have a lot of practice.
Gobble? Oh, that's a lot of fuckers.
That's 3 layer axe and 2 Rangdas. I'll give it a go. I'm a little bit.
This helps.
I was
Yeah.
3 Rangdas? Oh boy. It's just all Rangdas actually. No, there's some layers.
There's that is 2 Rangdas, 3 Layax. You're good. They are who we thought they were.
Gotta win this.
Alright, all out.
So much of this does just come down to, can we kill enough of them before the fun starts?
Yep.
See that?
Uh-oh.
He got a Ranga out.
Just one
We
though.
should be able. We'll get him now. Yeah. You see, I'm much better equipped to take these fights than I was at the start of Chapter 11.
Because you can just do the damage to kill them. It's so nice.
8 minutes 39 seconds. You said.
Jesus.
Thing is, if they start conjuring shit.
Yes, it gets out of hand so fast.
So.
Finally, it's Frank Miller's
Oh
Watchmen.
no, we can maybe see what's
Yes.
what's hanging around this area.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Many friends.
Yeah.
Many strong men await you.
I do wonder if I can just decept us all here and get to him.
That's not a bad plan.
No. Ah, you fucker.
What?
PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Still have my decept.
Yep.
I think the thing about him is he just flies around the area.
Yes,
I don't know
and
if
his
he's-
hitbox is gigantic.
Yeah. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to-
Titanic, even. And there are Triffids in the middle.
How do I get around?
Yeah, well, how do we slide through here?
Okay. Normally I don't even bother Decepticoli, and that makes things very fun. Essentially means he chases you.
Yep. But yeah, maybe it's going the other way and following him as he circles might.
Kind of like get through the triffid.
You go through, and I think
I'm clear.
you're good. You. We are indeed menaced by birds. I say this often.
Always.
Thanks.
Well, Vanille did do pretty good there. Got Imperil and Protect.
Follow along.
I get him in one.
Gonna be close.
Done.
Nice.
Just too easy.
There's no world where that's not 5 stars.
He's not actually that hard. Ooh, nice sorcerer's mark. It's just like the Deceptive Skull kind of made getting to him easy.
Yes,
And
it really is the
also,
fights
I didn't
around him.
want to come back to him, and I might as well use that Deceptive Skull.
Yeah.
Alright, one thing I want... he can learn Blitz.
Ah, yes. Yes, please.
Heyo, Blitz. Now back to Accessory. I forgot I was getting on him was Blitz.
Blitz is so useful. Like, it's not in every fight, but the fights that it's good in, it's amazing in.
Oh, so Saboteur. Roll level, which is where I want her to be.
There's the accessory.
Good shit.
And accessories.
Alright, Medic.
Oktoberfest. Right, that one's raised. Gross is
Raised.
all the way
Gross
over
is
here.
all the way over.
We're so close.
Her accessory.
Yeah, it's all the way over there.
Yep.
That shit starts at 4,000 and ends up at like 6,000, 8,000, and then 10,000.
Yeah. Alright, so now the fun part is I want to go over there for a chest.
Yay. Yeah, there's kind of no good way to do this. Fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, you got
Dang.
me. It's easier from the entrance.
Yeah.
We'll see where this puts me. This is going to be interesting. Back over here.
In danger.
Alright. Yeah. This fight's really tough, but I might have to try and tough it out. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. We've beaten these individually before.
Hold nothing back.
I do wonder where how knows where it dropped. It clearly does.
Blitzes are interesting. It's really gonna be if we can survive the feeding stoop.
Yep.
Because it will happen.
Oh boy.
What if I had D everything?
Might be about to die.
Hold nothing back.
Slow this down, Triffid.
There we go.
I got an idea. We gotta win.
Alright, Svarog.
debuff, so...
No.
Heal Saz, please, honey.
No.
Thank you. Yeah, don't really want to use a Deceptisol to get around him. Okay, I did get poison on him.
We're about to hit the
It's not the
stagger.
best thing to hit on him, but it's also not the worst. So, time of roll.
Ooh, nasty.
Get him.
All right, well, he didn't want to.
Alright, done.
He didn't want a feeding stoop, so it's fine.
He only does it when he's like at the end.
Ah.
So like you need to ramp up his
Yup.
chain gauge and then go for it.
You ready to get spooked by some flowers?
Yep. That is the nastiest fight here, other than the Behemoth King right here.
Who is chilling? Yes.
It's going to take me a few times to get around this Behemoth King.
He is surrounded by so many
He's
fucking
surrounded
flowers.
by flowers. Got it! Oh,
Hey.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Am I gonna get back out?
we are trapping
The
ourselves
answer
here.
may not surprise you. Alright.
This is fine.
You can tell I have practiced.
Dodging these enemies, yeah.
Oh, that fight in particular, I absolutely have practice dodging.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the GDQ speedrun really got you, like, trying to see everything you could dodge. Because some fights are just not worth fighting.
I feel like there's a side quest that brings you down this dead end at some point.
The thing about the teleports is that they're only from point to point.
Yes, they only go from the sea crystal. I think.
Pretty sure.
You're wrong.
We'll double check just in case, but
Maybe I can just select the stone and warp to it. I might be able to do that. I don't actually know.
oh, we'll take a look after. Yeah, these guys are just annoying enough to fight because of all the debuffs they put on.
They're not terrible on their own. It really
Yeah.
is when they come with other more dangerous things.
They're really good at wasting your time.
Yeah.
They'll make your cures worse because, of course, your healer will start using Asuna, which is useful, but they'll just put the debuffs right back on. So they sort of just slow you down in general.
No, this is not progress. This just leads to a trap.
Just too easy.
Yeah, this is total side shit.
This is absolute side stuff. This is. I am literally dodged all of that
Yep.
for a fight with a Savog, apparently.
Nah. Uh-oh.
And some lads. Ooh, I forgot about that.
No getting around that.
Alright, this should be fine. Yeah, this is just a side path.
This is just for funsies.
The chest is not going to be worth it either.
Fuck yeah. We're grinding, it's fine.
100% not worth
CP
fighting
farming.
these Gorgonismids.
Get imperiled, idiot. I do love how the health bar just completely disappears.
Your asset is a lifesaver.
Yes. It really is. If you were watching Tuesday and we saw us get our shit kicked in, the literal difference is Kirasa.
Oh no, she got fogged. I was wondering why it wasn't coming out. She got fogged.
It's fine, it's fine,
But,
we're good.
It heals more the lower health you are, so if you're in the red, it heals a lot.
Yep.
And it's proportional to your health as well, I believe.
I believe so, yeah. Like, Cure is kind of a set amount, which is where it starts to fall off. And it gets better as your roll levels get better, but slower than your health goes up.
We got Imperil. Very good, very good.
Ooh, that's nice.
Exactly what I wanted. If we want poison on Saz, buffs us up. Sure did.
Nice.
He's not gonna do anything now, so I probably will.
It's time for disaster.
Couple of seconds to clear it off before ramping and murdering. Let's do this.
Within peril, his health is going to melt at least. Yeah, we've at least got enough stats now that we can kind of handle these guys.
These guys aren't scary anymore. So you can come down here, you know, when you first come here, and it's a lot scarier.
Yup.
One glass orb! Woo!
We love a good orb.
Woo! It increases slow resistance. Woo! Totally not worth it. Totally not worth having to dodge the
Behemoth King on the way back.
Behemoth King Triffid fight. The Behemoth Kings are doable if you go very defensive. Like, Sentinel helps you get past them, like Sentinel-based paradigms.
Because their thing is they just hit really hard.
So if you have Snow taken up, you can, like, ramp the buffs and debuffs. Oh, that's Vorig's back as well.
Yeehaw. Wonder if we'll be able to sort of just squeeze to the right and avoid him.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Because I think the difficulty was, of course, getting it up to there.
Like, let me warp. I think this one is definitely a warp.
Yeah, it does not look like it. We walking.
There we are.
All behemoths are good boys. Yeah, he is just facing you here.
Yes, it's much harder on the out.
And flanked by Triffids.
Demon Kings are very dangerous. Alright.
Yeah. Nice. Now part 2. They really do fly to a spot.
Woo!
Nailed it.
And success. Alright. God, you can tell I've had to do that a lot. It normally takes me a lot more than 1 and 2 attempts.
I simply choose not to engage.
To choose not violence. It really does take knowing that they kind of go in a little bit of a straight line a lot of the time.
They have patterns that they'll follow, and they can be
Yes.
quite difficult, but once you know them, you can at least exploit them.
You can kind of zigzag them. Alright, so where's the next stone? Ah, on the way, but okay, yes, that's... Yep. That's another warp one. We are gonna have to walk all the way back along this long corridor. But we will finally get a warp so that we don't have to, like, this will be the last time. Well, not quite the last time because there's some quests down in it. But this will be the last time you have to traverse the whole thing. Like, walk all the way through it.
Yeah, the big thing is we don't really have any warps in the... Wow, what a fucker! But yeah, we don't have any warps in the main section right now, because of course we unlocked them over here.
Yeah.
Once we have warps in the main section, we'll always kind of just be able to go back there when we need to.
Oh, they're conjuring again.
What the fuck?
It's hugging the wall, but not hugging the wall too tightly, because you'll just bump into it.
Yep.
Totally take these guys. This is poorly.
I mean, it literally just started with a conjure. God damn it! I hate the conjuring.
Yeah, he still got it out. That's a shame.
How about this?
Oh, they are just going for it, turds.
See that?
That Lilac is dead. Alright.
acceptable.
How about this?
And sometimes they're just like, I'm gonna go off right away, and you're like, no! No, go through it. Alright, let's walk this path. This path will be a lot easier now. This path is full of baby enemies that we're just going to monster, so that's going to be funny. Yes, I believe the next mission stone is at the end of this path, and then we're heading back to the central area. Finally. But yeah, there's a seed stone right here at our base camp, and it is a warp one, so...
I think the thing about Pulse that's really cool from a gameplay perspective is that it, like, absolutely ramps your power level up.
Yep.
But there are fights throughout it. There's like a really nice scale of fights where stuff that was giving you a ton of trouble early on becomes piss trivial, and then other stuff that was like, there is absolutely no way I could ever even look funny at one of these things, slowly becomes doable and then trivial, and it feels so good when you finally start blasting through the fights that you were absolutely stuck on.
And these guys were little turds.
Yeah.
They weren't hard, but they were little turds, and now
Yes.
it's like, goodbye.
You just absolutely annihilate them. Nice. Thank you for being a sleepy boy.
Thank you, baby boy. 1000 CP, alright. Like, I'm still gonna dodge the fights if I can, because I'm just trying to get to the seed stone. So it's quite hard to dodge. Got it.
Nice. There will always be more fights to do.
Oh yeah. And we're definitely gonna do the fight today that's like, I'm just gonna go for it. No getting past these lads.
Yep.
We're gonna do the grind fight.
Mm-hmm.
How about this?
I do have a method to use this slightly different team. I might try to adapt it to this team.
Sure.
See how it goes. But if all else goes, I do have that team.
Yep. And it's the nice thing, you're not giving up any experience with party members by not using them.
There's a lot of methods for this fight, but
Yeah.
the one I like to use is like you can do this at literally no level one.
Right.
Like you don't need to, like the ones like, oh yeah, do like 4,000 health and all that shit, and then they just do it really badly. But they're strong enough to just kind of brute force it, but like, you can do it smarter.
Yep.
I like the smart method.
Yep.
A little tricky.
They might jump.
That was nimble on his feet for such a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. I don't remember where the fight is.
That's a good question. Half of these Seath Stones have been like, oh yeah, this one, only after it reveals where it is on the map. Rakshasa.
I'm gonna have to go back the way.
Hey!
Yeah, this is very annoying. Yeah, it's like there. It's actually easier to get back to it once you have the warp, because you actually warp to the other side.
Right,
It's
and it's a bit
faster to warp to
shorter.
there and go along here than it is to,
Yep,
to
to
go
run all the way back here again.
All the way back, but hey, that's seed stones now. Alright, well, this fight's also like really hard to 5-star. I believe this fight has a really tight time on it. We're almost certainly not going to get the 5-star on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad to get back to once you have the warp, so... All these enemies I dodged, they would have respawned.
Yes.
Anyway, so nah.
That was kind of the perfect convergence
The fact
there.
that I've managed to dodge most of these fights along the way is pretty good anyway. But yeah, now we're on the path and back the way to get this one. But it does unlock a warp.
We're never leaving.
Now, I'll probably go all the way along to the other stone and warp from there.
Hold nothing back. Oh yeah. You see that? Just too easy.
Another thing to note, I haven't talked about in the side quests, is they have ranks. So there's like D, you've seen D and C so far. I'm surprised that it say it here.
Gratuitous.
There's gratuitous. But yeah, you can see there's D ranks and C ranks, and it goes up to A. So generally speaking, D's are easier than C's, and A's are the hardest, of course. So has given us some C's that I actually do think are easier than some later D's.
Yes.
But generally speaking, D is
No chance.
No, I had to fight this fight on the way in, and I'm gonna have to fight on the way out.
God, they're so baby.
They are baby. They're
I'm so used to fighting 30-foot flans.
3,000 health now. So
Yeah?
that's pretty good.
Oh, consider that taken.
Oh, his blitz is also very fast. He
Yes.
just kicks out around him.
He does a quick spin kick. It's sweet.
So now he's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a lot harder to dodge this way.
But you got
Those
it.
enemies are watching you.
Yup. When enemies go for you, that almost always introduces complications. Nice.
It definitely is like to learn how they move.
Yup. The movement is very peculiar, I think is the thing, because enemies will like move in a straight line, stop, and do their attack a lot of the time, and you can often exploit that. Well, see you later then. Well, we're in space now. Alright, ready for more fidget spinners?
Yeah. This fight has a very short time despite having like 3 plans in it. If they merge...
Yeah, you're fucked. For time, at least. Absolutely no lunch. Alright, no good eats at least.
Not all the plans.
Alright, motherfucker. I don't feel like dancing, no sir. Ooh, stuff got fogged. It's off now. It doesn't tend to last super long, at least.
No.
But in a game like this, it's like, it makes a pretty big difference.
It's very resistant to chain gang.
How about this? Let's mix things up.
I believe this target time is going to be extremely low for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, nicely done.
Woo!
Minute to spare.
Alright. Collector catalog, alright. So, that's a very good thing. I probably only want to put on Saz once I have...
Another slot.
close to the accessory, I feel like, yeah.
Oh, very.
There we go. So Collector's Catalog is drop buff. So increases the auto attack. Specifically, the Collector's Catalog is for common items, and it's a 1.5 times drop rate. But in this case, it doesn't matter about battle rank. But all of the drop rate items are before battle rank comes into play,
Right.
which actually makes them more powerful than if it came in after.
Right.
But I think with times maybe it wouldn't matter which way around it was.
Should do.
Shouldn't do. It should be the same.
Yeah.
But so yeah, common items 50% more drop rate. A nice thing to have on it's only active if it's on one of your active party members, and they don't stack into like the collector's catalogs don't stack with themselves, but if you get the other types, those stack with each other. Oh, so surprised I got past that.
Mm-hmm.
So like there are two other types of catalogs, and you can put all three on for a boosted drop rate of all three types of items.
Yup.
But you can't put on three collector's catalogs for 50% increase each time. You only get it once. But it's very handy for just picking up lots of materials from enemies, so we're gonna keep it on as much as we can.
Yup. Yeah, it really is like it never hurts to get more materials. You are going to throw so many into your weapons.
Yep.
It is comical. Slide the warp stone.
So yeah, it is faster to just come up to this. And now we have base camp. So you
Yay.
do have to kind of learn what all these warps are, but...
Where they are, yeah.
But you do eventually get to learning. Alright, so I don't think that seed stone up there is going to pop up yet.
Mm-hmm.
You can check on the map. No, it's a later one. You can actually tell by the color what rank their mission is. We're gonna head back into the central expanse. That's gold, that is. Alright. So we should have quite a few more missions available to us now. What ones in particular? What one do I want to do next is an interesting question. I have to change the guide. Do this page. Thank you. Alright. Alright, it's been a bit, and we haven't even scratched the surface of this area. There's the mission marker. So we've opened up the warp stone here, which I definitely want to do. We've opened up one right next to this, like, do not enter sign. So if they are like flashing, that's ones you haven't done. If they're solid, you've done them before, so that's how I can tell it. That one I haven't done before, but this one I have.
That was the very first one.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a few open to us, and I definitely want to do the one next to that do not enter sign, but it is also quite a hard one. So.
It can't stop you because you can't read.
Probably do the warp one first, and then go and do that one.
Makes sense. Warps you kind of want to do as long as you're capable of it because every warp is useful. This place is huge. Again, this is the single biggest room in the entire game.
Yes, yeah. Oh, Kaiser Behemoth. Alright.
Oh, fun.
You with the powerless see a Kaiser Behemoth? Really?
Really?
So I have the choice between gore to death beside that pond or watering the mountains as an eternally damned Seath. Lovely. All those years of hard work and careful planning for this. I should have lived more for the moment. Alright, let's go fight a Kaiser Behemoth. This is going to be fun and interesting. Oh, it's over there. You can only have one Seath. Big boy. You can only have one Seath mission up at a time. Do not fight the big boy. He may be tempting, but don't do it.
Come on.
Don't fight the big boy.
Come on.
There he is. The wolves might get to me first. Alright, let's see. I may need to go like full sentinel here. Summon, meant Libra, thank you.
Lieber.
Oh, there's like no debuffs. Should be putting some on, yeah.
There's Imperil. I think she might just be getting smacked.
Yeah, I would've managed to do that. But yeah, she's getting smacked. I have to go Saz for like vigilance. I missed, pal.
Let's mix things up.
Just put vigilance on me.
He knows.
Let's switch it up.
He does have big hands. Uh-oh. That... he went up on his feet very fast.
No kidding. And he fogged.
Fall guy.
Everyone.
Yes. Alright. Alright. Wrestling. Oh, look at me, I'm a big boy. Accessory slot for Hope. Get him over at Kirasa.
You do, in fact, need it. There's something really nice about just sliding through the Crystarium like this. Now, granted, it's maybe in contrast to FF10 Sphere Grid, which is generally fine until you're trying to fill all of it.
Can't do the hit him in the bum trick.
How about this? Thanks.
Maybe I just like damage him too much to
Please don't send Saz to space.
Sorry, he's
He refuses not to send Saz to space.
gets up on his feet so fast.
Let's mix things up. Try that on me.
I like how all the behemoths have different weapons.
Unfortunately, Vanille is standing right next to me.
Yeah, and Fog
I mean, no, that's my
for
problem.
forever, yeah.
There we go.
Bonk. All
Bonk.
behemoths got pants.
They sure do.
Many have jorts.
It is doable. Alright. Not casting much problem. I think I need to be controlling her.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much just empowerment. And manually,
Thanks.
trying to do challenges.
Thanks.
Come on, fucker. There it is. Hey, Snow. That was an amazing cut-in.
Pretty good.
Yes, hello, I am in space. Snow is at least slightly further away from you now. That 500 chain gauge is wretched.
Yeah. When he gets up on his feet at like 250.
Yup. And there he goes. I can stand here all day, sir. Goes.
Oh no, I lost it!
Aww. That was so close.
Alright, I'm gonna need to try fog protection on Vanille.
Yeah.
He is landing that fog and it is a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I do have fog protection.
Believe so. There it is.
1. Alright.
Woo.
Woo.
Hit him in the butt.
I do hit him in the butt. I just switched to the Sentinel just to get him off Saz and Vanille there.
Ready, set, go!
up. Got the Imperil at least. Ah, got.
Still hit. Oh, and they're all very close.
I suppose Quake might at least, you know, retop the gauge.
Oh man, Sunder is murdered.
Yeah, I think he always sunders right after he, like, the fog wears off.
I do already have Solidarity, and I should probably... It really is, once he gets on his feet, I get him before he's on his feet. It's kind of hard, because he jumps up so fast.
Yeah, he goes up so fast. I just don't know,
I don't know if I can do this without hope.
Hmm.
Like, I kind of need the defensive buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Protect would help out a lot. Here. He's definitely a dickhead.
For sure. Ah, yes, my favorite paradigm, Saz.
Yep. The problem is it's not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
It may need to give up haste.
For the power-up of Not Dead.
Yeah.
My ultimate buff, Being Alive. Yeah, that Faga right at the start is just killer.
It's really bad, yep. Lack of haste is gonna make this interesting.
Mm-hmm. We did at least get Imperil there. Sometimes it goes on real easy, and other times it just does not attach at all.
Haste for protect. Don't need shell. Let's go for this. Alright. Here we go.
And there he goes.
Snow didn't get
No!
hit. Of all people.
Now things get out.
Yeah, worth noting, of course, Commando Hope does not have attack currently.
No, we're just ruined.
Yup.
Oh, wow. Okay, even through Protect, there does more damage. It didn't help that we were all in a fucking group.
Yes.
Snow would have lived there, but Vanille did not.
Yup. Ugh.
Fight.
This is a pretty tough one.
I don't really want to slow us down, but I might need Mystic Tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just to live through the Sunder.
Yeah, I need Sentinel, and I need, you know...
Snow to fucking move.
No, fuck off.
Thanks.
Got the Imperil.
That's a little unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fine.
Are we though?
You are definitely not.
Pretty sure nothing else so far. Current thing affects him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's so close to Vinny.
Hey, Snow, hot tip, could you, not? Literally just getting pushed into Vanille here.
Yep.
That's right, Snow, walk forward.
It's clearly I need to get Vanille Sentinel as well. Where it goes. Not all of us. Only I had attack on Hope.
Yup. And Quake's a good one, at least.
So unfortunate I am right behind him.
Now things get ugly.
Anytime. Here.
Thunder. Still living, though.
I'm right next to him.
I know.
It's so bad. Not lose the game.
Yep, yep.
I really wish I could just tell people not
To move,
where they
yeah.
are.
Like, our problem here is that basically all these paradigms, no one's gonna move anywhere.
Yep.
You're getting closer! You idiots!
This'll do.
Anytime.
Oh god. Oh no, oh no.
Keep it up.
I may have lost the gauge. Oh, I lost the
Aww.
fucking gauge! Fuck me!
Oh, come on.
Fuck off, game! Oh my god, go to fucking hell. Ah! It's like 350% gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is so bad. I don't really have anything I can do about it.
Yup.
Except hoping it doesn't hit Vanille.
Yes. Yeah, we have not had it not hit her once.
Right? She's the only one with protection.
That's almost like we get Snow briefly into commando, maybe he runs forward and punches him. But as it is, he is just getting pushed straight back into Vanille every time.
Yeah.
Didn't hit Hope. That's workable. Vanille's also just ran out because he was able to get rid of it. Okay, so Faga didn't happen. That's good. Well, he's wasting time dispelling.
Yeah. Oh boy. Finally, I get to 5 buffs, and he's like, no. He's like, no, get out of here.
Motherfucker, you ain't
How fucking
failing.
dare you? Get out of here.
It's a veil too far. Hope has Veil, he will not put it on until he's put on 300 other buffs.
Yes. Yeah, I guess what I can do is have Veil on earlier, and that would help with Faga. I kind of forgot he had that.
Yeah.
And, well, he wasn't putting it on.
Yes.
So, he was putting on Shell, you know, uselessly putting on Shell.
Oof, 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 oof.
Not again.
Didn't hit Vanille.
Oh no, I'm not getting the attacks off though. Oh god.
Here we go.
Got the ruin. Snow has sort of been moved off access. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, and it was a 3-star. That would
That's
be much
fine.
better than that fight later.
Yes, that's one that's not so bad, both
That-
to get to and to like
Oof.
speed through later. We beat it. That's the important part.
Beat it. Got him. Got him.
What
No,
a fucker.
yeah, I think Veil is the way to go.
Yeah.
And like, hope we get some. All right, open up the warp. We got 3,000 points. Bad enough to get. I don't think so. Yeah, 6,000 to get him attack. That would also help.
Yes.
Woo! Alright, go through it, go through it.
Some of these missions are very mean.
Alright, speaking of mean, that one.
Oh, is it
Alright.
time?
Not quite. This is the mean one before the mean one we're thinking of.
Okay.
No, we needed was one very powerful child. This really is the power of Sentinel.
Yup.
Sentinel allows you to punch above your weight.
By quite a lot.
So hard, like so hard.
Yep. I mean, cutting damage like that and drawing aggro basically means that your other two party members are free to do whatever they need to. And that can make a lot of situations much more survivable.
I'm setting up, and I'm not entirely. I still have the fight to do, but.
We needed two powerful children for that, frankly.
Yeah. Not come near this wall, you jerks.
Pardon me, pardon
I
me.
do not want to do that fight.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Oh god,
Woo!
especially since it's very hard to get the preemptive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can take the 4 Rangdas yet.
We're pretty close, I feel like.
I'm pretty close, but they're still a bit mean.
They can still summon behemoths.
They sure can.
Or Dugus, whichever one.
This fight is also a little mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as mean as the 2 Pepper ones.
Mm-hmm.
But that 2 Ooze fight, I shouldn't really do.
Yep.
Alright, so this one's a big boy fight. Alright, these ones block roads and pathways. We war in the march of these missions are formidable foes. We need not slay them all. It's just I don't take these missions to be prepared for a grievous challenge.
I do love a grievous challenge.
Gazeric.
Oh, of course, one of these ones.
Alright, yep. Mm-hmm.
The undying, fearsome Seath who defy fal'Cie will, driven
Yes.
by an intense loathing of all that lives.
This may be another one that we need a lot of sentinels, but alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, then you become such a Seath Garrusek, you who cannot harm or fly. Whatever part he lingers in that grotesque prison of crystal and flesh must suffer. I will set you free, my friends, and no, he will not. I will. Alright, so he's fun times. He is all the way over here. Again, we've not been over there yet.
No.
Let's head on over.
Pardon me?
So this is, I'll probably try this fight and then be like,
Be rebuffed once more.
I need some sentinels. Almost certainly we'll need to do a sentinel heavy party for this one. Let's head on over. Those are the harder version of the Savrogs.
Yeah, remember how those Savrogs can kill us? Those are much worse up there.
Don't fight those ones.
It's also a bit hard to see where they're going to attack you.
They kind of have to land.
Yes, they've got like
so-
territory, but they'll like fly right above you and it'll just be like, I do love the look of Pulse, like this area around here. It's very similar to that one area in FF10.
Okay, there is a chest.
Mm.
I was checking to see if there's a chest in this dead end, and there sure is.
It does look suspicious. Sure.
I do like leaper scope.
Quite useful, yeah. Meow.
You don't have to be too daunted by them.
No,
they will not come down and attack.
Their
you.
aggro area is much smaller than it looks.
I believe this area is not normally full of Taxim.
No, I think it is only for this mission.
I think it's normally full of imps.
Yes, I believe you're correct. Just, you know, filled with zombies.
Don't know if I'm gonna get dragged into the fight or if I can grab these chests. It is actually easier to grab these chests now because normally they're surrounded by imps.
Yep. And now we're even more charming.
Now they're surrounded by very slow Taxims, so they're actually pretty easy to grab.
We're not particularly angry with us.
Alright. This fight is...
Fun.
It's nowhere near as hard as you would think, but it is definitely, much like that Kaiser Behemoth, not to be
A toughie.
underestimated.
Mhm.
There's no one...
Ah,
here,
an empty hill.
There's Mark, there's no one here.
Oh,
Hi!
didn't see you come in.
She's no evil. So I needed to do a gratuitous to get this mission to appear.
Right.
In order to get into that area over there.
Which we do want to do.
I absolutely...
So, him big.
100%. He a big boy.
Did get the D shell. Did get Benanged.
He benang. He benang.
Okay, so at least when you're the Sentinel challenge can top off the thing pretty easily.
Okay, Deep Protect is the other thing you can put on him that's... Oh boy.
Here
Run
he
to Benang!
comes. Here comes Speed Racer.
I was hoping I would get him before he Benanged.
Yup.
A little bit curing. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
But you can send him to space, so...
God bless.
Let's go. Rampant, and then aggression. Here we go. Get him in the sky, buddy. No. I did not get him in the air.
Ah, we're ruining.
Oh my god. Snow, could you fucking launch him? Ah! That was entirely the auto battle's fault.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's because it had D-shell on, but it should launch. It should prioritize launching, and it did not. I had that.
Yup. You got this.
I had it. Fucking game decided to ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, launch him in the air.
Space, please.
Fucking launch him, please. It did get deep attack as well, so that helped.
Mm-hmm.
You take much less damage if you go into Sentinel before you take
Smacky.
Before you take the big blow.
Which in turn helps the cure go faster and then helps the murder get on.
You need to keep him in the air, so Relentless Assault it is. Oh. He did have an attack at the start of the queue. So we'll just go straight attack. Oh, he's resisting being launched.
Uh-oh.
I launched him before.
Yeah, we've sent him to space. I wonder if it was because he was in that, like, stand animation.
You can, yeah, he must have been doing something.
I think that's what it is,
from, like,
yeah.
launching him. Okay, will we get him? Not quite.
No. Now he's pissed.
Yeah, now he's mad.
Not dead. At least we're standing next to Saz and not Vanille. That's actually a really big help
boy.
here.
Vanille, please. Alright, get him. You almost have his ass.
Yep. As soon as he's staggered, I think we're good. And now he's doing attack first.
Oh.
Ah!
Ah! Shit, I did not react in time. I
No.
had that, and I did not react in time.
Not yet.
Tough shit.
That was my bad. That was entirely my bad. I saw it coming, and I had the controller in one hand because I'm an idiot. I did not have my finger on the button. Pretty sure we can get him in one. It's just going to...
Yes.
We didn't launch him.
If we had launched him that time, I think we would have had him there. But I think it really is like if he's in certain animations, he just can't be launched.
Yep.
We kind of really want D-Protect on as well. Because I think that was what was making Snow start with attack.
Yeah, 100%. Not getting lucky enough and getting it on now.
Nope.
That last attempt was done, and I just fucked it. It's fine.
It happens.
So annoyed at myself. I let go of the controller. Not let go of the controller.
Really is just the launches are so inconsistent here.
I mean, the other thing to do is to just be a bit more cautious and be sentinel-y. I know I can get him without that.
Yep.
Deeper skill was she knows what the fuck to do.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Hold nothing back.
Nothing on him.
The D-shell at least.
Just follow along.
There it is, D-protect.
Walking towards me.
Hold nothing back.
God, when he's knocked down, he just does not launch, which is a big problem.
Yep. And that last attempt was like probably the best attempt we're ever gonna get. Oh
Whoa.
shit. Ugh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. That attempt was so good. Oh, I fucked it. Feels bad, feels bad.
Yep, that happens.
I mean, I had him,
Yep.
and all I needed to do was switch to the Sentinel paradigm. And now he's just being
The D-shell immediately, and D-protect.
that'll help.
Now we don't have to switch back.
Thanks. I got an idea. Hold nothing back.
Sometimes his timing is just so fucked.
Yeah.
And sometimes Snow just fucking misses.
Yep.
Yeah, Murderous Might is horrible.
Yep.
Follow along. I got an idea.
Yeah, God, when he gets that, it's like he just...
Vanille, you have raised. Vanille, come on, thank you.
Hold nothing back.
Did send him to space.
I'm not gonna get to...
Whoa.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
I got an idea. Thanks.
God.
I almost beat him in one fucking stagger, and now I can't even beat him in two. This is driving me nuts.
He just gets so much stronger.
Fucking. He's not normally giving me this much fucking trouble. I'm so annoyed at him. God, I guess after Pituitous was just so easy, I had to get a fight that was just driving me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Just had it. I'm so annoyed at myself. So annoyed.
Just follow along. I appreciate
It's entirely my fault that we're still here.
It's okay.
Entirely my fault.
You got this. It really is just so hard to fucking juggle him like this.
Yeah.
In a way that it's not really for most others.
Must have had a lot more fun. Like the time I got him like really far down.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So fucking close.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was the juggle. And we 5-starred. 7 minutes, 43
Oh yeah, he
seconds.
takes.
Oh.
I mean, if you sentinel him, he's much easier, much
Yep.
slower. Oh, absolute fucker. He's normally like that. He's not
Yeah.
normally anywhere near as tough
Rip Bozo.
as that. I normally do not have anywhere near as much trouble with him.
It really was that murderous might because it made it that Saz just died from one shot.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, you have to kill him before he buffs.
Yep. It really was. Like, I think the thing with the first time
Hi.
around was we had D-Protect and D-Shell. He only had
I think I
D-Shell
also
there.
potentially had like bravery and faith on more than one person.
Could be, yeah.
So nonetheless,
So yeah, they all just get replaced by lads. We're having a good and fun time.
I think he might be in with the Rangda.
Could be.
Oh! Yeah, sure
Yeah,
is.
sure
but
is.
I did get the preemptive, so... There he is.
Surprise, he's at the top this time.
I'm conjuring.
Yep.
He's conjuring. What a jerk.
Just one now.
Alright. Punch it. Alright, so that unlocks a new area.
With an even more fun fight.
I think, where is the Seath mark? It's over here. Okay, I have to complete mission 13 first, and then I will get 14, which is the one I've been aiming for this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that sea stone's over by the entrance. So, over we walk. Again.
This area doesn't really have very many teleports in it. Like this corner of the map.
There's one over here.
Yeah,
and there's
like
one
all the way
over
across.
here by the exit.
Meeps. Shmeeps would never do violence to us.
Good boys. Those adamantoids would though.
They would do a lot of violence. They would do uncaring violence. You were an insect to them.
Yeah, they stomp, you die is basically their whole deal. So there is one of those lads does land
Right up there,
by
yeah.
the way,
I remembered that.
which is why I'm like skirting it because he does land right there. I believe if you get near, they kind of land on their perch and you can kind
I
of see.
think so, yeah.
I believe it's this one over here.
This glowy boy. Pardon me. Kind of weird how the wolves have fish tails.
And they might get me because the car. Well, that was a behemoth by
Yeah.
the way. They went running by. So these ones are quite tough. I don't really think you're supposed to take on Garrick at this point in the game.
But we want it.
Alright, Goblin Chieftain
There it
is
is.
a cruel and contemptible contest, the fallacy devised, but one from which I may not yet absent myself. We assembled the sea must overcome innumerable obstacles as we compete to slay the Goblin Chieftain on the northern high plain. The prize? Freedom from bondage to the sea. I will win, be made human again, and return to propose to my lover, from whose arms the tyrant Falsi stole me. You won't.
Bad news.
So I believe the Gobbo...
Way
he's
out
way over
there.
there. Okay, he's near the exit.
Okay.
Thought he was a bit more...
Yeah, so did I.
I think I think there are just ones over there.
Yeah, you're right. On that plane that has a bunch of behemoth kings.
There's just a save point I never use.
Yeah, just chilling in the middle of nowhere. With no warps near it.
Jump over this? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty tiny.
Well, it's near a certain fight.
It is, yes.
There's some Gobbos.
Gobble?
Actually, I should probably...
Steal yourself.
It's a good idea to fight these before I fight the chieftain, yeah.
Yeah, get
Just
their
to get
weakness
their
profile.
info, yeah.
Look at these little fuckers.
I love them. They're like nastier versions of the Munchkins.
Yes, I believe Vigilance is a lot stronger against them because their spinny punch is actually quite staggering. But yes, by killing one here, we will know what the at least the
We
baby's
won't know what the
weaknesses are.
chieftain, but yeah, okay, weak to fire and ice. Alright.
And that's still a pretty big buff.
Yeah, and
not
he
having to know
probably will have little lads with him. It's
Oh,
very-
absolutely.
It is extremely unlikely he's on his own.
He's a chieftain. Chieftain needs folks.
They do have really feet.
They
are
do,
cool.
yes. The heelies. Except it's like their heels are all of their foot. It's a good thing the grass is a flat texture.
I do have to be careful because there is an Afro-Basina who lives here. He's guarding a chest right there. Now you're still in a
Nay.
hole.
They're just
That
chilling.
guy is though. That fucking Tort is guarding a chest.
He's just literally staring at it.
I believe that one is as well.
There's a few of them, yeah, that don't move around. They just look at chests and tell you to fuck off from them.
Yeah. You ain't coming near this chest, and it's like, you're right, I'm not coming near the chest.
You make a good
Oh
argument.
yeah, so there's our look at the big boy wolf.
Ah.
The guide is like, do not fight, and yeah, don't
Don't do it.
do it.
Right, he's on this little bit.
I'm on that. Yes, he has some lads with him.
Wouldn't be much of a chieftain if he didn't.
I was hoping, but he walked away from me.
Yup.
As always, you have to kill the little ones, or they just become big ones.
They hold a democratic
But
election.
the buffing the little ones is very, very dangerous for us.
Yup.
How about this?
Some D-shells at least. Goblin enhancement.
You know, with the D-shell, like,
Snow's magic is,
attack is like so much better.
Yep. Nothing to write home about.
Gonna have to turn to diversity soon, but
How about this?
We are at least getting them. Yummy! Thank you for the resub.
resub.
Enjoy being a crystal.
This sub completes my focus as a Twitch Chelsea. Now to call out of work with a cute piston lighter.
Alright, fuck him up.
Not now, Chief. We're in the zone.
How about this?
There's quite a bit more stagger resistance on this boy.
Time for a new plan.
A little bit debuff, a little bit buff.
And then we slammin'.
Then we try up.
How about this?
And we regress. Here we go. We kick him in the nuts.
As you do.
As you do.
Got the 5.
Those fights are a lot worse if you don't realize don't take out the leaders.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a warp, but there's a fight over here.
Oh,
we should,
hello, fight.
We should have a look at. Alright, I'm going to have to Baz. I believe this should be
Alright, good luck.
We'll see. I like I said, I have a method with Fang.
Wait, Wolf and a Behemoth are fighting.
You pretty much always get the preemptive.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about you.
They don't give a damn about you at all.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Ah, nuts. That went wrong. Well, I think I can still launch him, so it should be okay, but... Actually, I need to be attacking the other one, that's what went wrong. Oh, no, he's dead, okay. So I need, like, if he's launched in the air, he will not transform.
Yes, and Snow's the one with
I'm gonna
launch.
see if I can kill him regardless. Not sure we have enough damage, but... So the thing is, like, if you have two commandos attacking, you can basically keep them both in the air.
Yes.
And they're at half health, so, like...
You can stun lock them, and these guys are very far out of our pay grade.
Yes.
at the moment.
650%, so I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I was targeting the wrong one because I really wanted Snow to launch this guy in the air.
Yes, he's the more important one since he gets the full heal.
Yeah, no.
But definitely doable.
Oh yeah, super doable. There's really just, mistake on my part. They really genuinely do not care about you.
They got a big boy in front of them. Yeah, he just did not get standard because he was ruining.
Okay.
He just never got staggered, I think is what happened.
Yeah, I'm switching too fast.
Yeah.
So I'm switching to damaging him too quickly, which is getting him up on his feet.
Yep. Jeez. He stood up immediately.
Yep. Come on, I need to stagger him. Oh god, please stagger him.
He has so much chain resist.
Get him in the air, Snow, please. Thank you.
Please take him to space.
You may need to face something new as well. I mean, the thing is, you should do it with Fang, so you have 2 Saboteurs instead of the Commando and a Saboteur.
Yeah.
That way, it's not really doing much damage to them. It's just keeping their chain gauge up.
Yup. I think we got it.
We got this now, yes, for sure. Once I got in the air with the Bravery and in fire, I knew I was gonna make it.
Yep.
It's 6,600 for a pretty easy fight. Easier if you do it better than I did, but I'm not sure I want to do that one because I think that one takes me to the next area. I'm gonna go check though. But
I think you can talk to it to open the warp at least. You have to do their mission.
I think you have to do their mission. I could be wrong.
Could be.
I'm pretty sure you have to do their mission in order to get the teleport. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's in the high plane. Okay. Oh, that's a nasty one.
That's a B though.
This is a pretty nasty one. Alright, Foster Champion that's been working. The Maharaba Subterra has gone haywire. It's now raising chaos in the steeps in northern high plain.
You hate to see it.
So I focus to the automaton deactivated, a duty which I undertake not only at the Fausti's behest, but for my husband, whom the accursed machine butchered. By all that is sacred, I will not rest until I have torn it washer from bolt. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, so that fun. Once you have it, a good strategy for it, and you have it down, you can get the behemoth up in the air and murder it while also murdering the wolf guy, who is very, very dangerous. I know he didn't seem dangerous because I was killing him. He's very, very dangerous. But yeah, you kind of want to get both staggered and up in the air, and then you can murder them pretty effectively. And there's just a behemoth king over here. So I have to dodge every time I leave. So like, you can get that, like, fight down to like 30 seconds and it's like 6,600 CP. It is like one of the best grinds in the game. This is where I thought the goblin was.
Yes, same.
Because this is the northern high plain. There's the chest, by the way, that Tort is guarding. He's just guarding, he's got a little chest between his feetsies.
Mine.
It is his. I do think this Pulsar champion is a little scary, but... Oh, there he is. But it will open up the warp. And that is the thing, like, because the guy doesn't go and do all these other missions, it doesn't open up the warp system for the place that we're going onwards to.
How about this?
And I look at him and, he's immune to all elements, but you kind of do have to,
How about this?
slam in with them. Oh boy, he just trucked my shit.
Let's mix things up.
Ooh.
I can't afford to come out of this paradigm, so I need to keep his engage up.
Yep.
What I need to do is make sure I get haste on Vanille before I come out of it, because
Yep.
otherwise she's not going to be able to heal fast enough.
Yep.
Could you get me some twigs?
No.
Yeah, fast travel, very, very good to activate. Did not manage to keep engage. That's okay. Fine, we get
It'll be okay.
East on anyway.
Fucking gone.
Nah, I'm much more healed because she's East on.
Yep.
Right, disaster, let's go. He's a real dick because he blocks all of the elements, but you have to just, like, hit him with them anyway because you need to get that staggered. Oh boy. And once he's staggered, he's just resistant.
He is merely resistant.
Hold nothing back.
Probably need a another
God in peril.
saboteur one on so I can be attacking while stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I'm gonna get him in one.
No.
Oh,
Maybe.
I'm
On
a
the
fool.
other hand-
Switching to aggression ups your power level tremendously. Oh, thank God I 5-starred it. That one is very difficult to 5-star because you can't damage him, like,
Yes.
basically at all until he staggers. This is where haste is, like, so necessary for some of these 5-star ranks.
Absolute
It
king.
is so hard to 5-star them without
Yup.
being able to take so many actions.
Yep. Yes, what if I simply multiply my damage by a factor of 4?
Okay, so I think this one is the one that I want now.
Mm-hmm.
The one, at least the thing I've wanted for like 2
The whole
streams.
time?
Yeah, this is the thing I've been working towards. Well, I did want to open up the warp network.
Warps are important.
Like, the warp network is very important to open up.
But this is also
And
important.
You don't get Mission 17 that warp until you do Geyserak,
Yup.
the one I fought on the cliff.
Yup.
So, like, I really don't know if warps are supposed to be done beforehand, but it's so much better to do them beforehand. This is the
This is it. This is the motherfucker.
This is going to be harder than that B rank one we just did.
Yes.
By far.
By a decent
Oh
amount.
lord. So,
This may be the hardest fight today. Let's do it.
Sahagan infestation threatens the steep chocobos to roost at the font of Namva. Those gentle souls I've known since I was a child. The great and merciful Falsi heard my plea and granted me the power to save them. I may never again be able to feel the warmth of their golden down, but I can think of no happier way to spend eternity than watching over them from the water's edge. This mission's a motherfucker.
This mission is one of the hardest ones in the game.
And I'm probably gonna have to switch to Hope because I don't think I can really live through it without Protect.
I think you're correct.
That, or I keep Sans in and I use a Protection Soul, which might be
True,
a good
that may
idea.
actually be the move. That just saves you from having to put on all those buffs in the first place.
Those goblins noticed me, and I'm like, oh.
And frankly, if there's a fight where it's worth it, it is absolutely this one. I remember.
This fight. Absolute shit. Absolute shit.
Honestly, the background scenery is very Xenoblade X.
Yeah. I guess it's the other way around though, right?
Fair.
This came out first.
Yes. And they're both going for that very, like, you know, earthy nature, but in an alien kind of way, sort of aesthetic.
At some point I'll fight these guys, but I'm gonna try and avoid them.
Sometime they won't give you the choice. Or some point you'll get that chest with the Rangdas.
Yeah, that will be done. Alright, so this is the area we opened up. This is the font of Namva.
This is the Flan.
Hey, Flan. So Gribble.
You get a real good look at them when you avoid them.
Oops, I didn't realize it was all the way back here. Although this might be a scene before. Yeah, this is a scene before the fight.
Wait a minute. I know that smell of shit
I
anywhere.
don't know that smell anywhere. I'm full of shit, me.
I knew it. Hey, you!
Yeah, Pulse Chocobo.
Oh, goodness!
Fuck the frame rate. We don't need it.
Wait! Hey!
Babies.
New friends, huh?
Babies.
Why don't you go say hi?
These chocobo chicks are just that small.
Yeah?
Although they're a little bit bigger than our one.
And they...
You keep growing like that, you'll be bigger than me before long, won't you?
I like how they look different than him, too.
You'll be best
Wholesome Cocoon Chocobo.
Oh!
Destroyed.
Don't you threaten to leave me?
Come on, I was just kidding. Yeah, I know. You're sticking with me till Dodge wakes up.
Aw.
Oh, baby.
Could be a long wait. No one knows. Oh. Quick.
Hello.
Hey, what? Oh, wait, you watching me or something? Say something. Or something. Wait.
You're only too much used to interacting, but this is great.
You know, I didn't quite know where to begin.
You don't have to begin anywhere. What happened to Dodge? Wasn't your fault.
But Saz,
You got more than enough weight in your shoulders already. It was my fault at Day, letting Dodge out of my sight like that. That one's on me.
and you're just gonna deal with that on your own. Is that it?
I don't have to. I got this guy. And you? You got Vanille. You weren't alone. That kept you going, didn't it? Listen to me, trying to act all parenty.
Well, don't give up. You're getting the hang of it. Really?
This scene is so good. Oh, I love you, Sass. I love you, Chocobo. I do hate the fight we're about to do.
Yeah. It's really disarming us from the violence that is about to be inflicted. Them.
Well, actually,
They.
I don't think it's those
Yeah.
ones. So he can just hang out here. I wonder if it's worth fighting them just to know they're weak.
Yeah, probably.
But,
Unless.
oh, alright.
Somebody needs a
Oops. Okay. Well, I did not manage to get any protective buffs on. If we fail, I will try. Hurry the what up?
Someone's had their feathers ruffled.
Chocobo learned how to swear. See, Saz knows Chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
I got an idea. We gotta win this.
What's that one? Targeting.
The deal's fine.
This is why you need protect.
Thanks.
And also, we're about to lose that chain because Snow fucking targeted
Simply
the
was
wrong
not
person.
feeling it.
Like, Snow. So I don't like using sentinels. I don't know what on earth it does with the targeting, but it annoys the shit out of me.
So the DPS in this fight is just outrageous.
Sword switch.
Did take out the Sahagins though. Do not jump at me, you little fuck. Yes, I love that this fight also has the Chocobo theme over it.
So good.
It comes back. Oof, but actually, this went pretty okay.
Restart. I got us the Gaisho Reigns, and we're a feathered friend. I'm gonna do that as a 5-star, but
A few minutes later,
again, it's
you
a
would've
bit
been
easier
plucked.
when I can come in and just fucking nuke him. Don't eat him. But hey, see that mission? Wow, you know, Gear Circuit normally gives me no trouble at all. This mission normally kills the fuck out of me. So like, I'm just all topsy-turvy world today, but you
No
know what
kidding.
we just got fucking chocobos, bitches.
Yep.
Alright, so you know how I was like, I really want to explore this area until we do a thing? This is the thing. This is the thing. Chocobos make traversing the large area much better, but also, there's a thing you can do on chocobos.
Yep. A few things, really.
So, yeah, the yellow indicators, you can only get over those with chocobos, so there's a whole bunch of chests we can now get. If you come in contact with an enemy, you don't fight it, but you do lose a feather, and if you lose all three, it fucks off. So be careful. But this is the main thing, that you can also detect buried treasure, and so the thing about the buried treasure is you get some very good stuff. It's random, but the first 5th, 10th, 15th, and 20th ones are not, and the 20th one is really good.
His
It's
Awoo.
one of the best
Awooga.
accessories in the game. So there are, I believe, 3 spawn every time you reload the steep.
Yeah.
I believe it doesn't. I don't think it says here.
I've definitely heard you say that before, though, so I believe
Oh
you.
no! Each time you enter the map, including those, 5 are chosen at random whole reward. But there are some places in the steep we still can't go.
Right.
So we almost certainly. I don't know if it may be able to spawn it in places we can't go yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, there are 5 treasures that we can get every time we
All about how
load
you approach it.
in. Also, thing. Seems like it's on the map. So we can only get the ones
There's a
that
thing off there in the map.
are- Oh, there, yeah, it is. Okay, it is here. Okay. Have to, like...
There's a little baby.
So you can get choco plumes off of the baby flying around. Who wants to ride that chocobo? Sorry, Crazy Chocobo is not in this game. It's only in the sequel.
Alas.
One of the best chocobo themes, but you're stuck in a bad game. Alright, so there are 2 chests. One might be protected, though.
I feel like at least one of these Sahagan fights is also really fucking bad.
I'm not entirely sure I can pick up chests in the chocobo while enemies are around. I don't think so.
I guess is no, yeah. Yep. Rude.
So I'm gonna try this fight. This fight sucks.
I remember this fight, yeah.
In I go.
Thanks.
The vigilance is also really important in this fight because they will just keep fucking attacking you.
Yep.
Delete.
I do want vigilance, but I'm the healing.
Yep. Saz is having a good and fun time right now.
Alright, good. I did get vigilance on everybody, so at least that's that.
Oh, Saz went down. Damn.
Hoping she revives him.
Well, they decided they were done attacking after they murdered Saz, so that helped. That was enough violence for one day. The enemies know not to fuck with a chocobo.
It's true. That's the thing, they're not too bad, and then they're like, we're gonna attack now, and it's like, oh, now they're bad.
Yep.
Now they're here to kick my shit in.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think if I get healed, because they're off the attack,
Yes.
I think as long as you can heal revive, we're in good shape.
Yep, she got it in there.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
No, we got it, we got it.
Oh, and this one's deprotected, imperiled, and deshelled, so... He dead.
I would fight trio of nerds before a chocobo. 4,550 for a much harder fight than the 6,600 one.
Yep. Ah, a Wooder Charm.
The chocobo are only at certain points, but they
Yes.
are scattered about.
You gotta go to where the chocobo are in order to, ride them.
Let's ride a chocobo on out. Here we go. But this will let us explore and it'll be really good. Morale does come back.
Yes, every time you, mount.
No, it comes
Oh,
back
just
over,
over
it comes back
time.
over time.
Yeah.
Yes. When you hit enemies, like we'll probably hit this flat on the way out. And you see, this is much faster than walking.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to be on a chocobo at all times to look for the items.
Yes, the
'Cause
treasures
again,
are really...
the 20th item is so good. I'm not entirely sure if I will be hunting for it before we go. Maybe. It's just time consuming rather than hard, especially if you know where all the spots are and I have a map.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, let's end with a little bit of exploration. Let's go!
Indeed. Technically, I'm from Central Jersey rather than Philly, but I do say Wooder. I believe this can be a dig spot.
Ah, yes, that's what it is. I was like, there's not really an item up here. But yeah.
Sometimes the jumps can be a little bit hard.
I like doing a big loop. I should have. Wait, hey, jerk.
Rude.
Should have spawned. Hey, rude to my chocobo.
This area is quite large, though.
And I guess we'll see. I would have. I think they do spawn as soon as you like get them.
Yeah.
You can pick up chests as long as they're not guarded by enemies.
Yes, as long as you're not in
But
aggro mode.
You do have to dismount to get chests, and then you'll find a chocobo. Big spot, maybe.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, there are jumps across the water which will get to chests.
Yep.
I'm a little surprised we have not pinged
Found
an
one,
item
yeah.
already. Everyone gets to ride the chocobo, by the way, which is very fun.
Yeah, whoever your leader is the chocobo rider.
I didn't think you had to reload the area.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there we
Ah!
go. It do exist. Worst.
Might be up here.
Could be, yeah.
In me. There we go.
So yes, we want to just do this as much as we can.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh,
Gold nug!
finally, a dank nug.
Nug, dank nug, dank nug. Oops. Chocobo are also the only way to get into an area over here, which
Yep.
may be locked off.
I feel like it is, but I could be
And
wrong.
hey, I guess it's the only way to get up to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Not this one. 15.
Oh no. Another goblin.
near the range of the Behemoth King. Uh-oh. Going access while riding Chocobo, 6 goblins, and a goblin chieftain. That's a lot. I'm not going to take on any missions yet, because I have to figure out what I want to do there.
Mm-hmm.
But we're just going to spend some time wandering around.
As you do. It is nearly 4.
Yep.
This is such a jazzy theme, too.
I want to like grab as many chests as I can, because off stream
Yep.
I'll probably do some wandering around on Chocobo.
Yep.
Big spot. Hey, look, it's Big Boy Valley over there.
Yay.
And a circle.
Another ring of Seath.
Of stones of different ranks. We've got the greens, the yellows, and the purples. Ooh, hello.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Where are you?
Yeah, where did that ping?
Pinging me from here?
Getting faster as we attempt to dodge some big boys.
Head into the tort zone.
Bam. He just
There's
makes a
no-
very
I don't
boom
actually
face.
know if this has like a list of the random ways it can. It does actually, and the probability of them too.
Ah, it's on light dew.
So there's millerite, rhodocosite, and cobalite. The millerite and rhodocite are 12.84%. The cobalite is 12.65%. Chocobo plumes at 10.19%. Chocobo tail feathers at 9.94%. Gold dust are 9.52%. Sunlight dews are 8.4%.
That's the one we
Dustlight
just got.
dews are 7.55%. Gold nugs are 6.32%, but the first one is always a gold nug.
Yeah.
Moogle puppets are 5%, and plush chocobos are 4.75%. So pretty much all of these are like materials either from money, fusing, or upgrading.
Mm-hmm.
But as I say, you get set ones for 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20, and those are worth it. So yeah, you can only go up here if you have a chocobo, but I believe they will be stopped.
Yes.
I don't think we are able to do that.
I do remember what's here.
I feel like it's quite high level, but yeah, it's not here. I mean, I guess there is one here, isn't there, all the time? But there's a thing we'll be doing here at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I think we may... I can't remember if we get a scene here. I think we do if we examine a sheep.
As you do.
Sheep, 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 sheep. There's a lot in this central expanse.
Oh god, yes.
Vanille?
She.
Sans, what are you doing?
This time.
Yeah, that's a good boy. Don't
So
get
this
hurt.
is like what prompts some of the sheep to appear. The little sheep herds we've seen
Hey.
can have a big boy in them after this.
Wait, I just need
What are you doing? Stop that!
He's gonna die now.
Hey. He's like, hey.
huh?
Did you really have to do that? Did you?
Yes. We got a tuft of fluffy wool.
So yeah,
Switch
now
out.
all of these, like the couple of little sheep patches we've seen can
May actually
can
spawn.
have big boys in them.
And big boys will give you their wool.
Can I open the chest, please? Thank you.
That was weird.
If you're not looking at things, it can remove the prompt. But I did like. There. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get those, but I'm gonna try with a chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if that. I don't think that seed stone is up and active yet, and I think even if it was, it would be too difficult.
Yes. we're in Danger Town right now for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I think I can jump down behind these guys and steal their chest.
These little fuckers. You will learn to hate these guys.
Yeah, you certainly will. Oh, platinum bangle is pretty good though.
Thanks for your bangle, idiots.
Very hard to get through here on a chocobo without getting hit because those triffins come up.
Yep.
So like, I think some of the memeiest stuff from 13 comes in this next area that we will see later on in the game. Very hard to dodge those guys.
Sick
without,
dodge.
Yeah, getting a chocobo hit. Chocobos are oh.
Ah, well there you go. It does
Okay,
spawn.
it was no. We can get to this one here.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it will be like a lot before. Could be wrong now. Yeah, it's probably in there. We don't have access to that one. Yeah, it might be in Truth Seekers. It looks sounds like it is in there. That one's quite hard to get. A map for it somewhere. This guy has a map for everywhere. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't have. It has the
somewhere.
fault worm map, so it must have a map for tries.
How weird.
I like the one area of the game it doesn't have a map for. It has a little one there, but it's not got any chests. I'm so surprised.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it must be on a map, on a page somewhere,
It
but
is
God
gotta
knows.
be somewhere. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is it there. Actually, that's past the barrier.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, it is. It's right like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does spawn it in areas you can't get to yet. Okay, good
All
to
right.
know.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense when it's throwing down 5 of them.
Choo. I mean, I think like that's the only area we can't get to, so that's like a little unlucky
Mm-hmm.
that it spawned one in there. But shit happens.
It's pretty minor, all told. Later, fuckos.
I didn't mention this place was big, right?
A little bit.
Quite big.
I mean, just running side to side is like several minute affair.
You know, Chocobo.
Yep. It is why you really want to get those warps.
Oh yeah.
Like, we'll be back, and if you had to run every single one of these spots, it would just be painful.
I think that chest over there is guarded.
Looks like it. There they are.
Ooh, by like Rangdas and one of those guys?
Gross.
Harsh. Alright, let's see. One last thing what chests I can probably get now. There's another one along here. There's one guarded by flans I can definitely get.
Mm-hmm.
Have to get off the chocobo, but
Terrible. How dare.
such is life. There are behemoth kings that are just running around.
There sure are.
Fucking eat. Now, I can probably kill you. I'm gonna have to
Goodbye, my
get
friend.
off the chocobo. I do have a map with where all the chocobo are.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Rah.
Okay, I'll potentially do is get these two chests I've known and then just kind of uncover most of the map so that I can run around
Mm-hmm.
off stream. I'll try not to pick up any chests or anything off stream. I'll get those on stream, but I will probably do a little bit of a little bit of hidden item finding.
Yep. A little bit of digging.
Stop eroding me.
And I guess they could be conjuring you.
Sure.
Def dodge on the Blizzara.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely did that on purpose. Alright.
3 Rangdas. Oh boy, maybe. Oh boy. You got it.
Summoned
Got
out,
it.
or stunned out of it. God bless.
4 Rangdas I think might still be above my pay grade.
It's close though. You could probably do it with good enough RNG at this point, but it may be annoying.
Alright, where's the closest choke?
Yeah, that is one thing. When you get off, like, you have to go to one of the specific spots they exist on.
There's one. No. There's one over there. I think the closest one. There he is. Hey, baby.
They are pretty easy to see, at least.
Mm-hmm.
They are big, scary raptors.
No one wants to mess with those chocobos. It's so funny that they're basically all trapped in that font, and you release them. Oh, hello. Guess who likes to spawn in?
Me?
Mr. Behemoth.
Oh, that was my second guess.
Oh wow, you're like 40,000 CP.
Yeah?
How are you today?
He's a good boy.
Definitely feel like Pulse is like, you can just keep doing things forever and ever.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There is so much of Pulse to do.
So there's none down that path to that exit, so I don't have to worry about that. Like going down there and check for an item. Alright, so there's 2 more on the map?
Yes.
Alright, let's get those 2 and then end there, and that should take us like pretty much all over the map.
Yum.
And then I can pick up the rest of the chests. At least the ones that don't have fights I can do.
Yes.
Not the fucking ports.
In the very least, you can always see on the map if you've opened a chest or not.
Yes.
I think we've actually
Hey, do you wanna go
uncovered
into-
most of the map.
Do you want to go into the Tort Valley?
Except for Danger Zone.
Let's go into the Tort Valley.
Yeah, it comes in around there. Hi. Friend.
This tort comes with some woos.
Yup, just for funsies. So yeah, these guys are big. These guys are really fucking big.
They're very big. Oh, that wolf nearly got me. It wouldn't get me into a fight.
Yeah.
Hey, so do you like Tort Valley?
You sure do.
You know it.
You're good to get the chest up here.
Yep. Like looking out over all the ports.
Mm-hmm. There's little ones and there's much bigger ones. Gets up on that little outcropping.
Yeah, there's two up here.
Yeah.
There's one.
Because yeah, we saw that when we came up.
You'll get used to being in Tort Valley in a while.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back. Oh.
Ah! This is important.
There are so many little scenes. I think a lot of them you can see these later on.
So this scene is one people may have seen. Because of course.
Hey, you know how I said we should not fight cactars? We haven't seen any cactars. We may need to spawn cactars.
Oh, you asking for it now. All right, that does it. Come here, you. Oh, you think you're real hot stuff, don't you? You just wait until next time, big guy. Head spinning. Don't go hurling now.
So we have now spawned cactars on the map. They do not spawn until you see the scene.
Mm-hmm.
They are mean. Oh, did I lose my...
He's behind you.
Oh, thank God. Alright.
I think it did, like, that scene takes you off of it, but it does not take it away from you.
There's a cactar.
But hey!
There he is. I can take them. They're a little scary. They do have 1,000 needles.
Of course they do. There's the other one.
Here, big boy. We're just chilling. Just chilling.
The delicious clay ring. Whee!
Okay, there's the chest that guy is protecting.
Intently staring at.
There's some scary stuff up here.
Yes, this zone is probably the one of the highest level parts of like the open plane.
Doesn't look like any hidden items. Not being far enough over this way. I believe there's a chest over here guarded by like 2 behemoth kings.
I think so, yes. Also, it's foggy here, so it's very easy to just bump into like one of the 10 behemoths.
All the behemoth kings, yep.
We stan a king.
Yeah. Not have one at this spot. Hidden items have been a little mean to me.
Yeah, I guess they're all over close to where the EXP fight and what's his name was. Because we haven't been over that way since
we haven't
getting
been here.
And yeah, there's kind of a wide expanse in the middle.
Oops. So yeah, if they have a big schmeat with them, you can take some of their wool. I know there's a hidden spot over here. Oh, hello.
There we go. Yes, there's a chocobo here because this is a very common place to be coming back to.
Hey, cactar! Yeah! Watcher!
Dick bag.
Alright, dig. There's the last spot over here, and yeah, there's a few spots over this direction. That's probably where the last one is.
Yep. That's 3 of them. The nice thing is you kind of know when you're gonna get the, like when you're at the 5, 10, etc. ones.
It is very easy to slam into a cactar.
Yup.
You see, our morale has recovered.
Yep.
So.
It's pretty quick too.
There's the Oh, it's guarded by Ragnus.
Ah. They love doing that to you as a joke and or prank.
So I believe the only one over here is the entrance, far in the area.
Hmm.
Yes. just like right in that dirt patch. That's... The wool, I think, is just kind of... I wonder if I pick up that one now. It's like just a synth material.
Mm-hmm.
A pretty good one, but you can't like mass buy it. Oh.
Yes, which does limit its effectiveness.
Hey, buddy.
There's the one.
There he is.
There we go. We'll get that one and we'll finish up.
Yep. Up there. Anything up there? There's a spot.
There we go.
Yep.
There
There's
we
that
go.
spot. There we go. Because I will be trying to get 20. It's super worth it. Even like 5, 10, 15, and 15 are also pretty good.
Yep. A pinch,
Ooh.
a hint of gold dust.
Gold dust.
And now we're trapped forever.
I just need to find... There's a save point.
Ah, there we go. It's the save point you never use. I think part of it is that there isn't really a chocobo convenient to here,
No.
which also hurts.
Yeah. The nearest one's actually close to a different save point.
Yeah.
Like, there's a chocobo over there.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you pretty much filled out the map.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of glowing sea stones, a lot of which will be above our pay grade.
Yes, we've done most of the
We have
ones.
at least opened up, yeah, the majority of the doable ones.
Yes.
And we have opened up the warps. Like, you do this one, and I believe that makes the next warp one available. I will double check that.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, you do this here, and that's like the fight. The Seath fights ramp up by a lot.
Okay, that one actually means you beat Geyserak. The next warp actually is mission 12, not mission 17. Which is the warp out here.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, the 18 does not require 17. It requires 12, which was
Yeah, there's weird chains of missions like that.
yeah, he opens up a lot of the warp points. The one after that, 19 requires 18. The funny thing is, like, you can get one warp point without doing any other quests in the game, but I believe that's it. It's like the one warp point that doesn't require you to do anything else.
Weird.
And it's completely... Ah, no, there's two. There's 2 warp points, but, like, the one you get is completely useless. Like, this one is really good. This one is completely fucking useless.
Well, I guess we'll see that in the future.
At least for, like, actually maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
But... Alright, I have, like, 40,000 CP to spend off-stream.
Indeed.
Things are schmoving. I'll potentially do some of that grind spot and trying to find some hidden items off stream.
Sounds good.
Because I think next time I'll just be picking up the chests that I can pick up.
And then fucking off.
And then we'll actually be heading, onwards with the story.
Following that flying Falsey.
Yeah, we unlocked Chocobo and warp points, and that is, like, the thing to open up.
Yeah, Chocobo's sort of like a really nice stopping point here.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Well, that'll do us for today.
Alright, tomorrow, Final Fantasy 1 speedrun of some flavor.
Yeah.
Haven't decided which yet.
Nice.
PSP or Pixel Remaster, I'll be doing one.
Mm-hmm.
Be a once a week thing I do, and I'll never get any better, and that's fun.
You will get better. I've been getting better. You've seen my times.
Well, you do it more than once a week, you actually practice.
Even still.
Alright, Final Fantasy 1 tomorrow, Final Fantasy 13 on Tuesday. We're moving through Pulse.
Yep.
We're making it happen. Alright, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.